one or the other, a series where we take variants from any class and see if they either live up to or exceed expectations of the base variant or are below par and not worth the time and effort. Today's variant in question shall be of the charismatic party Brainz. Will he exceed expectations or will he fall short? Let's get started. Party Brainz is one of the two legendary variants of the Super Brainz class that can only be obtained through either playing Infinity Time or opening the absurdly expensive Infinity Packs. He is essentially just a legendary version of the stock variant, having the same 3-punch combo that adds up to a total of 85 damage, has the same movement speed and all other statistics. The only major changes are to his beam weapon, which is slightly weaker than the stock variant's beam. The beam only deals 5.5 damage for a normal hit and 6.6 damage for a critical hit, which is noticeably lower in comparison to the stock beam. On top of this, the overheat penalty is half a second longer, for a grand total of 7.3 fucking seconds. And the cherry on top, the overheat upgrade is not as good, so when comparing the two lasers side by side, Party Brainz's beam will overheat ever so slightly faster. Of course, Party Brainz can comprise for his weaker beam by having the power of Party Time. Party Time can be charged with either 5 final blows or 5 shared kills or a combination of the two. When Party Time is activated, for the next 25 seconds, the player will be granted a 25% damage bonus, 25% damage resistance, and a 50% speed increase, and will also heal them up to half health if they are below it. All progress made to the meter is lost on death if not revived, killed whilst the meter is active, or turned into a goat whilst the meter is active. Much like every other Super Brainz, they have 200 health and move at the same speed of 7 meters per second. Now, to bring in the stock variant as a comparison, which of the two are better? Well, both characters function relatively the same stats, perform well in the same scenarios, and share the same general weaknesses. Though Party Brainz is not as threatening as the stock variant at mid-range, for not only does his beam deal less damage, but when the overheat upgrades are involved, his beam does last 1 tick less than the stock variant, which when in combination with the 1 less damage per hit, does make his range performance not as immaculate as the stock variant. Outside of this, the two essentially function the exact same, even with their optimal upgrade setups. Though it's once Party Time gets added into the equation that things swing heavily into Party Brainz's favor, as Party Time not only makes Party Brainz much more durable, but significantly faster, and on top of that, increased damage for both his weapons and his abilities by 25%. When paired with the damage upgrade, this increases his damage per combo from 98 to 122, meaning that 125 health classes like pea shooters and cacti can be killed with a single combo in combination with a heroic kick. And for higher health classes, the immense burst damage from his now more deadly Ultra Ball will quickly overwhelm them. Though the deadliest part of Party Time is how much mobility and durability it grants you, since the 50% extra speed and 25% damage resistance means that he can very quickly catch up to his victims as well as be able to sponge quite a lot of damage. The nature of how Party Time is charged also makes him a lot more threatening as well, since final blows are not needed to fill the meter, just shared kills, which can allow him to achieve Party Time extremely quickly and achieve his more powerful state potentially within mere seconds. After analyzing further, I can conclude that Party Brainz is slightly better than the base variant, as while he does sacrifice the general performance of his beam weapon, the boost he can achieve from Party Time more than makes up for the worst beam. Be sure to come back for the next episode in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more shit like this. Have fun.